Well, howdy there, assassins. Welcome back to another Wheelassassin guide. This is another Stardew Valley Minecraft tutorial, and in today's video, I'll be teaching you guys how to build a Stardew Valley pig, as a pixel art tutorial, of course. I just realised that the silhouette of that pig's kind of legs down there kind of fits between my hair, doesn't it? It's like a puzzle. Anyways, you're probably wondering why on earth am I dressed like this? Yeah, to be honest, I don't really have an explanation, guys. I just like red tuxes and also axolotls, so the two combined, it just seemed like a good idea. You're probably looking at the pig thinking, Wheel, that is not the right colour. I did obviously go for the pink colour scheme, because of course pigs are pink, but you might be thinking the pink concrete might be a bit too much, and if it is, I am so sorry. It is because I'm colourblind, and so shades of certain colours do actually, like, I don't see a difference in them. And I know that the pink in this one, the pink concrete, does look very, very bright to me, but I was thinking it might not look bright to you guys, so I kind of wanted to trial and error it. So maybe you guys can switch this up if you need to. However, the entire rest of the build is correct, and the shape of the build is correct. So if you just want to swap out some colours, feel free to do that. We're going to get started with today's tutorial though. Let's go for it. Now then, to start off today's tutorial, we are going to need ourselves some grey terracotta, some pink concrete, some pink terracotta, some stripped crimson hyphae, some white terracotta, and finally some stripped mangrove wood. As I said, guys, if you want to swap out any of the pink materials for different pink materials, please be my guest. That is not a problem at all. Now then, firstly we need to outline our pig. So I'm going to go right up to my original one and use this guy as a stencil for my new one. So I'm going to go ahead and take 1, 2, 3, 4 of my grey terracotta from right to left. And then I'm going to build on the right upwards for 2. Drop back down to the middle of the 3 now in this pillar. And go to the right for 1, 2, 3, 4. Up 1 on the final one. Backtracking to the left for 2 pink. And then switching to a terracotta. Still pink, just in the left corner here. Back on this one for a pink. Over here for a grey terracotta. Grey terracotta, grey terracotta, and 1, 2 grey just here. Now the beauty of building with a stencil is that if I do mess up, you guys can be like, that is not right, because I can literally see the original. So at least if I do mess up, you guys can always just, correct it yourselves. But we're not going to mess up. We're going to think positive. Right, we'll go down here now, and we'll take ourselves a pink. And then we'll go for a pink terracotta to the left of that one, upwards for 2. And in this bottom left corner, we'll take a stripped crimson hyphae. Now back to the pink terracotta above this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dropping back down for this one, and to the right for 1. And then we'll go back up to our top one on the 6th. Go to the left of the 6th one, and go 1, 2, 3. Left of this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now backtrack from 7 to 6, then to 5, and to the left of 5 and 4, add in some more pink terracotta. Now we take more stripped crimson hyphae, and we go 2 blocks down on the left side, where we added in our 5 and 4 of the pink terracotta. We're also going to do 2 above it, and 1 above the big pillar of pink terracotta. Down below, we'll do 1 below the big pillar, and then 1 below this 3 block pillar as well. And now you can see where we're supposed to outline this with our grey terracotta. So next to the crimson hyphae, up to the crimson, up to the crimson, up to the crimson, and you guessed it, next to the crimson. And then over here, we're going to do 1, 2, 3 of our grey from this one, and that goes to the left for 3. Now over here we want to build the curly tail, so of course we're going to want to go ahead and build like an addition sign, and then a little arrow pointing up to the sky. Now we want to do this by adding in a random material just here, to then place our material just above with the grey terracotta. Knock out the rando, build your addition sign, we are going up 3, and out a block on each side. Over here we want to add in another rando on the top of our addition, and then go ahead and stick a grey to its right, knock out the rando, and then build 1 and 1 down, just like so for the squiggly tail. Over here, above the crimson, add in yourself a grey terracotta. And then what I'm going to do is, in order to get the crimson to be the same direction, which is going to be vertically rather than horizontally, As you can see here, that's horizontally, and that is the only part. Oh, that is the only part of the build that is horizontal. That is horizontal. We all want it to go vertically because it just looks so much cleaner, and obviously from a distance you are going to notice certain little details like that. So yeah, that looks good. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go next to our crimson with our pink terracotta and drop this down until we can't go any further. And now we can stick ourselves a crimson on top of that pink, and then we can continue with our grey. So 2 to the right with the grey, then we'll do 2 pink terracottas next to those 2. Then we'll do 3 grey terracottas above and to its right. On this end one where we have a gap, we'll add in 2 crimson just here. To the middle one, so to the second crimson before the top, we want to go with another grey. And then to this to this right, we'll do a pink terracotta, a pink concrete, and then the first use of our white terracotta comes in here for 2. Then pink concrete, then terracotta, and now we go backtracking to our outline. Let's go ahead and go diagonally from that little one to go 2 grey terracotta to a right. Then we want to do 2 crimson, and then 2 more grey terracotta here. That seems to be the only part of the pig that kind of is exposed besides the snout. And those 2 bits we just leave them like that, which is cool. And I think it's only one of my only Stardew animals to actually have sort of exposed outline parts, I guess. If that makes any sense, I hope so. Anyways, down here next to our pink terracotta, we want to go with our grey terracotta for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks to its right. Down below we can add in another crimson. We can also backtrack to the second block in here and do another crimson, and then go forward to the right for 1 grey terracotta, and now below the crimson for 3 of our grey terracotta. Whilst we're here, we may as well add in the 2 more crimson below that as well. Back over this way, next to our singular crimson, we want to do 2 more grey, then a pink terracotta, and then 2 pink concretes in the same row. Then we'll do 3 grey terracotta across the top of that, and down this right side, we want to do 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks of grey terracotta straight down vertically from our pink concrete. Beneath the pink concrete, do yourself a pink terracotta, then a crimson, then a grey terracotta, and then 2 more grey terracotta. Not num. I mean 2 grey terracottas just there. And then 1 singular one just down there on the left side. And that way you can fill in the little gap here with a pink concrete. You can go with a pink terracotta here. You can go with 2 more crimson just here. Then you can take a pink concrete, terracotta, terracotta, terracotta with the pinks. Up here next to the crimson, 2 more pink terracottas and 1 singular one in that little gap. Then we take our white here and here for the corners. And then we're going to line this with 3 diagonal pink concretes. Then we'll do a singular crimson, then 2 crimson, that's down diagonally once again. And over here we'll do a terracotta, and underneath this crimson, terracotta, and underneath this crimson, weirdly, terracotta. Fill in this little gap with crimson, and then we can take ourselves our concrete for 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, up to that little bit just there. Awesome. As you can see, that's just above the eye, so that is actually finishing up the ears there. Back down this way, now for the snout. We'll take ourselves a crimson in the middle of the grey terracottas just down the next layer, and directly beneath a pink concrete. To that's left, we'll do 2 pink terracottas, then our grey again, then we go back to pink terracotta. Diagonally down, we do 2 pink terracottas in this little gap, directly beneath the eye and diagonally to the left. Crimson, pink terracotta, pink concrete, white terracotta, pink concrete, and then underneath the pink concrete we'll do white terracotta, pink concrete, grey terracotta. Whew. And then we'll take 2 crimson up here for the snout, and that's the other exposed part of our pig. Awesome. Now directly beneath this one, where we have the grey just here, we will do 2 more grey to the left. We'll also drop back down on the right side pillar for 2 more grey, and then back into the left for 2 more grey. And then down for a singular one just to end off the chin there. We'll go back up with pink terracotta to fill those 3. And in the line of 2 just here, we'll add in 2 grey terracottas to the left. Then we want to go for a vertical crimson beneath the grey. Then we'll do a pink to the left, terracotta that is. Then a crimson above that one, vertical guys, come on. And then we'll do ourselves a pink terracotta to the left of that one. We'll fill in 3 around this crimson just down here on the chin. And take 2 grey terracotta beneath those terracottas of pink just there as well. Then we'll go ahead and fill the little gap in here with pink concrete by going 1, 2, 3, 4 concrete just here, 3 just here, 3 just over to the left there, and then filling this one with pink terracotta, pink terracotta, pink terracotta, so sort of lining that little corner. Then doing pink concrete above this terracotta to the end here, where it's weirdly pink terracotta. Then we're going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4 of our concrete. We want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 concrete just here. After that, doubling up of pink terracotta. We'll drop back down beneath the 6 and add in 1, 2, 3 just here, and that will connect to the rest of the pink there. We'll do a big cluster of 4 pink concrete next to the terracotta. Then we'll go in for 2 and drop down for 1. So we're kind of cutting the corners. So we leave a gap of 2 here, 1 here, 1 here. Over here we'll do ourselves stripped crimson, just for those 2. 1 grey terracotta, crimson, pink terracotta, crimson, just there to the grey. 3 grey go beneath this one to connect diagonally to that singular one, adding in 1 on the left and 2 on the right. Crimson goes here, here, and 2 here on the sides of the grey. And then we'll do 2 more grey on the left side down beneath the crimson there. We'll do a pink terracotta here, and then pink concrete for 3 just in that gap. Then a terracotta here, and then beneath this one we want to go to the left for 1, 2, 3, 4 to be diagonally away from this one. Touch the floor now here, and then go 2, 3, 4, so you're back to the left this way really. Now for this first, well, okay, I was going to say the first hoof, but I just realised we've already done 1, 2, 3. So for the 4th hoof, even, for the last one basically, we're going to go with pink terracotta, nope, pink concrete, just here to the left from the right, just for 2. Pink terracotta, then we want to go above our pink concrete for pink terracotta. Stripped mangrove makes an appearance, just here for 1. We do 2 of our grey terracottas from the terracotta to the mangrove wood. We'll do a mangrove above our grey. To the right, pink terracotta. To the right, pink concrete. 2 pink concretes from right to left for 2. Then a terracotta starts here. It goes up and around the pink concrete. And it also fills the little gap here. Then we'll take 2 grey, 1 next to the wood, 1 next to this pink terracotta. Then this also follows along to the other hoof. So you can just drag that along like so. Go to the second one in and add in 2 upwards. And then go right down to this sort of second to last hoop up here. Hoof even. And add in 1, 2 to the left. And 1 up here with the grey. And down here, above the pink concrete, 1, 2, 3. Just like so. Awesome. Well, now we've officially finished the outline, which I know took a long time. Because we have a very, very big pig. Isn't that right, piggy? Expect an oink in there somewhere. Yeah, we're now going to go ahead and fill in the big belly of our pig with these different pink materials, or slightly red materials. So, down here, in the corner down here, from the second hoof back, we want to add in ourselves 1 bit of crimson. Nope, 1 bit of mangrove. There we are. Then we're going to add in ourselves 2 pink terracotta. Then to the left, 1, 2, 3 terracotta, up to the pink concrete. We can go ahead and add in 2 more pink concretes just here. On the right side, above these, we can add in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pink terracotta. And here, go ahead and add in a crimson. And then from the bottom to the top, pink concrete connects to the crimson. We go diagonally down from the crimson to add in pink terracotta to the left. Then you can change this entire row, or at least most of it, to pink concrete. So it goes 2 up here. Beneath the terracotta, 1, 2, 3. And then we switch to the terracotta to 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 bit of mangrove, 1 bit of terracotta, and then back to mangrove for the bottom. Mangrove is going to go in here for like mud on our pig. So I'll go 2, 3, 4, 5. And then here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up this back end, we'll do 2 and a single one. And then drop down here, leave this one empty, go here for 1. Pink terracotta fills the little spaces, fills this gap of 4, then goes 1, 2, 3 here, so from that first gap there. Then in the middle of this 3 up here, you want to go 1, 2, 3, just for more mud in there. As you can imagine, it's quite a muddy pig. Or just a pink, muddy pig. I have established my English has gone out the window. That is good. Down here we'll do ourselves a pink terracotta, and that goes on the back hoof over here. That is on the 3 grey terracotta. We'll fill this gap with 1, 2, 3 pink concrete. Here we'll do on top of the terracotta 3 pink concretes. We'll go onto the grey here for a pink terracotta. And over here we want to go ahead and fill 1, 2 pink concretes, 1 and 1. So that's now a total of 4. On the 1, 2, 3, the third one up here, we'll do a pink terracotta, pink concrete for 2, pink concrete all the way in here, and again for another layer. Up this way, pink terracotta, 4 pink concretes to the pillar of pink terracotta, an entire row of pink concrete just here. And then what we're going to do is count from the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We add in a pink terracotta on the next line up. Then we'll fill the rest in with our pink concrete. We'll fill up to 1, 2, 3, 4, and then switch to terracotta to connect to the crimson. Then we go back to pink concrete for another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to the pink terracotta. Now starting up this way, going back to the left, 2 pink concretes, 1 white terracotta, that goes up for another 1, and 1 in this little gap here to connect to the 2 at the top. 1 little pink concrete in the middle there. Pink concrete fills this gap here, just to that pink terracotta, but beneath this grey, there is a sneaky pink terracotta. So it goes single, single, 2. Over this way, we want to go with a white terracotta coming down from the second pink terracotta, and then 1 diagonally away from it to the left. And the rest of the blocks up here are pink concreted up. Now just this little square down here, and as you can see, it is not really a square shape, firstly, but also it is entirely pink concrete. So we can just fill this up as if it was some Barbie character just here. And there we go. That little gap, by the way, is supposed to be there for this hoof separation. And now when you zoom really far back, my pig starts to make sense. Like I said, the colours may be a little bit off, but you guys can always switch those up. And whatever you use, by the way, please definitely share it with us in the comments below so that you can help out some of the other guys as well, trying to build this piggy in their Minecraft worlds. But yeah guys, that is it for today's tutorial. Well, as always, Assassins, I really appreciate you guys checking me out today. I really appreciate you watching this tutorial and building along with me. It has been a pleasure to teach you how to build another Stardew Valley animal here in a pixel art form in Minecraft. Yeah, as you can see, there is a few around me already that you can also check out if you haven't yet seen those videos. There's a sheep, there's a goat, there's the cat and dog, there are a duck, the chicken, the cow. There is so many things that you can go and build as well, and it will be better than the pig tutorial, I promise. But yeah guys, if you have enjoyed today's video and you could do me a huge favour and just drop a like on it, that would be really, really helpful. It will get this well, whatever that was, it will get it recommended to more Stardew Valley fans out there anyways. So yeah, if you could do that for me, that would be awesome. And if you are interested in staying tuned for future tutorials, I promise you my English is never this bad. Actually, that's a complete lie. It's always this bad. I'm trying my best, guys. I'm trying my best. If you want to consider subscribing for future tutorials and stuff, please consider doing that by hitting, obviously, the big red button. That'd be awesome. Yeah, come and join our guild. It is 100% free, and it would just be awesome to have you join it. And guys, if you are interested in checking me out on social media, you can get all the latest from Wheelassassin guides over on Instagram and Instagram. That seems to be my main one. So, yeah. But yeah, guys, I'm going to let you go now. Take it easy. Have an excellent rest of your day. And stay tuned for future Wheelassassin guides. Goodbye for now. Thank you so much for watching.